Chris. Here we've got the Ultima. I will make a walk around so you can have an idea about the car. The paintwork is basically immaculate. It's not damaged. There's no spots as far as I can see that are worth mentioning. It's Gulf blue, as you see. Well, just walk around it so you can have a judge. Here's the brakes. It's all new. Ford brakes. Discs are new. Original Ultima wing. I don't like it, but it's there. G50 gearbox, but we will see that later on the inside. The doors. The hinges are there, but it doesn't lock. Here's the fuses. There's not much wiring, but the lights work. It's there. There's a battery which is empty. Interior is 2 seats, different ones. There's only 2 gauges. It needs mounting. The steering wheel needs something decent. There's the battery, it's empty. And the pedal box, which can be converted to right-hand drive easily. Because you can see on the inside here, it's a central steering rack from Ultima. Suspension, adjustable shocks, adjustable camber. Ultima uprights, brakes are Ford, as you can see. Bushes, it's all new. And here we have the locks which are not installed. As you can see, it needs just a diesel fastener or something like it to lock the front. Same with the rear, it's not there to lock it. Well, that's the rear suspension then. Uprights, adjustable shocks. Here we got the tank with the filler. It's not mounted, it's an Ultima filler, as you see. And on the other side there's an empty space to make another tank. Here's the engine, it's all new. Carburetor, I think it's a Holly, I don't know. Yeah, it's a Holly, as you can see here. Ignition, it needs setup of course, but it's all mechanical. It's an electronic ignition, but it's a non-programmable one, so it's quite easy to make it running. G50 gearbox and complete new exhausts from stainless steel, as you can see. It's quite easy to buy an aftermarket catalytic converter and mount it from here on and go with the exhaust a different way downwards, or make a central one from left to right, something like that. What's missing from the engine parts is an expansion tank for the water. You can choose to mount that either here or in the rear somewhere on the highest point. I would advise to make it here somewhere, because here you've got a good space. Although here's the alternator, you might better mount it on the left side, because there's some more empty space. I would do it there, to be honest. Okay, this is the left side. We have a good look at the empty space to mount an aluminium tank. Suspension on the left. When one advisory is to make the shifting gear to buy the cable system from Ultima. It's now with a rigid bar, which shifts terrible. It doesn't give a good shifting feeling, so to say. It's mounted there to the rear of the gearbox, as you see, but I have a good cable system. You could also use an MR2 or there's some aftermarket donor cable shifting.